How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it is time for the Pokémon Sapphire Wedlocke stream. This is going to be really exciting because this is the first Wedlocke I have done since the Pokémon X Wedlocke, which started over a year ago. Oh man, now this Wedlocke is going to have a bit of a twist. There's going to be some new rules in it that will make things rather interesting. So before I begin, I'd like to give kind of a brief synopsis of what the rules are. First of all, let me explain what a Wedlocke is if you're not familiar. In a nutshell, a Wedlocke is a Nuzlocke challenge. It's a variant of a Nuzlocke, but it has the added stipulation of you can only battle with Pokemon that are paired. You have to pair up all of your Pokemon in battle. Well, actually, they're paired up outside of battle. You catch Pokemon and so on, and you pair them up. Now, in a standard Wedlocke, you could only pair male Pokemon with female Pokemon. And that's how I've done all my Wedlocks. How I started, I wanted a restriction to limit who you can pair up, and gender seemed like something very obvious. You can see it as soon as you get into a fight. It's not meant to, discriminate or anything like that. It was just, I wanted to play with a challenge. I was thinking of something interesting. But a lot of you really liked the concept, but wanted a more open experience with it. So that's why this is going to be what's called a Rainbow Wedlocke. I've reworked the pairing mechanic of the Wedlocke to accommodate for all sorts of pairings. And I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be interesting. I think that this way of doing it should make it still very challenging. And we shall see. All right, but let me go ahead and explain the rules really quick. I have them kind of over here. So just take a moment. So, just sit back, relax, just chill. All right, so fainted Pokemon. This is a Nuzlocke rule. Fainted Pokemon are dead and must be released. Now, if you're playing and you want to permanently box things, that's totally fine. I personally will be releasing them if they die, but however you want to do it. The main thing is they're considered dead. You can't use them anymore after that. Second Nuzlocke rule. You can only catch the first Pokemon on any route or area. Although, dupes do not count for any Pokemon in the evolution line. That's actually part of the Wedlocke rule, the dupes thing. It's guaranteed to do that by default, but in a normal Nuzlocke, you don't have to worry about that. So, the other thing is, everything should be nicknamed. Now, this is sort of a pseudo rule, really, and it's definitely nice. It adds to that kind of personal touch to your challenge, which I think is really important. Now, those are the standard Nuzlocke rules, in case you're not familiar. The Wedlocke rules, they're interesting. So, what I recommend doing... Help! I'm explaining the rules! I'm explaining the rules, and I gotta do this. I got some bits beforehand, don't worry. I'll get through them if I can get through these rules. It wouldn't be the start of a new series if it took me 10 million years to get through the rules, trying to dodge all these bits. Thank you, Euphemus, for all the bits saying, taste the rainbow. Oh man, that's great. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to ignore the bits and the stuff. I'll get to that in a moment. I just want to get through the rules first. So, for the Wedlocke, the Rainbow Wedlocke here, alright? Most Pokemon are paired together and can only switch between the other part of the pair in battle. Pairing is based on gender and nature. That's one of the twists for the Rainbow Wedlocke. Nature indicates preference. Natures are shuffled at the beginning of the run, or at least of my run. However you choose to do it, that's totally your call. 8 natures are opposite and can only be paired with the opposite gender, or you count this as any for genderless Pokemon. 6 natures are males only and can only be paired with males. 6 natures are females only and can only be paired with females. 3 natures are any and can be paired with anything, even genderless. 2 natures are none, aka ace. And these cannot be paired with anything but other aces and compatible genderless Pokemon. Although, here's one of the big twists. Any pair can switch to an ace Pokemon, but an ace cannot switch out. Aces can, be paired together, just so that's clear. It's a little crazy. I have extended rules available somewhere. Don't worry. There is another thing. Compatibility clause. This is kind of like gender clause in the standard Wedlocke rules. But it, in a nutshell, and we'll explain that more, I think, when we actually get to it. In these rules, they probably are, they're sounding more complicated than they really are. I think when we actually start playing the game, it'll be fine. I just like to establish the rules beforehand, so it's not like, oh, hey. All right. When getting a first encounter in the wild, if its gender means it cannot be paired with a Pokemon in your party needing a partner, you ignore that and you don't count it. So, I'll explain that more if we get to that situation. How does that sound? Lastly, being a Wedlocke, we cannot deposit Pokemon in the PC, only withdraw or release. Catching Pokemon and having them sent to the PC is fine. Exceptions, gift Pokemon, you can temporarily deposit something to pick that up. And, yeah. I don't know, I think that, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes. Other rules I am adding for this stream specifically. This isn't, you know, the Rainbow Wedlocke rules. This is just kind of extra rules I'm throwing onto the top here. So, the level limits. I will be playing with level limits. They're based on the highest level Pokemon of the upcoming gym leader, but they're not exactly that for some. Like Wallace, I think that's set to 45, and so on. Level limit no longer applies once I've started to challenge the Elite Four, but there will be one final limit before then. So keep that in mind. Here's the big one, guys. I've been doing really well in my Nuzlocke challenge streams, right? No items in battle. No items in battle. That's right. Cannot use any items from the bag other than any variety of Pokeball. Or anything that's required. I don't think there's anything that's actually required in this, like a Pokeflute. But yeah, it's gonna be intense. A no-item Wedlocke. That is one of the toughest challenges you can do on a vanilla game. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all want to see more death? You're gonna get some death. I don't even know if I'll be able to beat this challenge on the first try. We might have to try it again. I am considering having aces be able to use items, because the thing is, otherwise they really, it's too much of a risk. So I think we will allow aces, or Pokemon that have the purple heart, purple and black heart, the none ones, they can use items in battle. That gives them somewhat of an advantage. But remember, they can't switch out afterwards. So that'll be a little crazy. Now, a few other things to note. Just kind of little tiny stuff here. Starter. My starter will count as my little root encounter. I've always been a fan of that. I think it'll be important. Even though it says caught at Route 101, you don't actually receive it and get to nickname it until you get to Little Root Town. So that will be what I'm doing. I'm establishing this at the start, just so there's no confusion down the line. Underwater will count as one area. No gift clause, so if I pick up a gift Pokemon, that counts as my encounter. Yeah, held items are allowed, by the way. That's totally fine. No problem with held items. Let's see. Safari Zone. This is another big one. The Safari Zone will be counted as one area. However, there's an exception for the Safari Zone. Rather than have it be based on the... well, you know, like, let's say a Pokemon runs away, all right? My only action I can take in a battle in the Safari Zone is throwing Pokeballs. That's it. That is it. So, keep that in mind. When I go there, I will only be throwing Pokeballs. Just the first thing that I get, that's what I get. I don't get anything else. If something runs away, I can keep going and fight something else. I won't have control over what I get. Also, I have to run away from dupes, but... It's a little bit of a tweak to the Nuzlocke rules, but as I understand it, that's actually how the Nuzlocke creator himself did the rules. Lastly, no Kyogre. I must kill Kyogre. No catching it, no running from it. It's a boss. There might be little things here and there that pop up, but yeah. In a nutshell, those are the rules. Thank you for taking the time to kind of sit through them. Maybe I'll have a video kind of explaining it a little bit better, but yeah. I figure it's good to kind of establish that right away. Now, before I move on, let me just go through all these alerts I got. Holy moly. All right, so we had Teeny Firehedgy subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for that big service. We had, before the start, we had Euphemous with 5,300 bits. Now, that's before the 10,000 bits. That's before the 10,000 bits. That is crazy. Thank you so much for that. Saying, let's see, sup, Marriland. I also always forget my water. I know I got busted, right? We have, oh, cool. This is actually a new one here. Alios subscribing with Twitch Prime as well. Thank you so much for that big service. That is awesome. We also had a bunch of bits and subs that showed up on the thing, because I did actually start at that point. So I just want to say thank you so much to Starlight2097 for subscribing. That is some big service. I want to say thank you so much for Kobe Dorant subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 4th month. Thank you so much. And yeah, I think that's it for subs. For bits, we had Huskacorn52, 400 bits, saying let's go, and Hawkward Platypus with 200 bits. And then, of course, Euphemous' Taste the Rainbow. There were also a whole bunch of little smaller ones. They show on the screen. I'm not going to read each and every one aloud, or each and every one aloud. But I am very thankful for those bits. Okay, I think we're ready. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Let's go ahead and start this up. But there's one thing we have to do first. We have to see this. Yeah, I didn't change the battery. It should still be fine, though. Should still be fine. All right, so let's actually set this to fast. Let's do L equals A is fine. Let's give a cool frame here. Hey, 200 bits for Nuffy saying Barry, Maryland. Thank you. And Cloud Runner Rex subscribing for the 3rd month in a row saying, all right, now the introduction is done. I need to say to everyone dealing with Irma, please stay safe. Now that that's out of the way, Steven, watch this. Oh, man. Thank you so much. And, yeah, please stay safe from Irma. Very, very scary situation down in Florida. Jay Francie OK saying, I got 999 bit problems, but a charity ain't one. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, Jay Francie OK. Man, you guys are on fire today. What the heck? I haven't even started yet. All right, let's go ahead and start up the new game. We'll settle the natures out in just a moment. Let's see if I can actually start this game. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's right. I wonder what our phrase will be. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. No. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call Pokemon. Hey, that one handsome dudette just subscribed. Thank you so much for that big service. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Oh, I want to see some love in the chat, everyone. I want to see some love in the chat. Also, Chessman414 saying, where's the bit goal? We don't even need a bit goal. Look at this. Y'all just started throwing them at me like crazy. What? Look at all those cupcakes. Dude, that's like the most impressive looking cupcake. Cloud Runner Rex with 10,000 bits. Huh? I don't get what's going on today. I seriously don't. Saying, could it be, I can't even scroll back this far, could it be one of my first and favorite YouTubers in general playing my favorite Pokemon game of all time and starting it all on my birthday? I know there's going to be some major screaming over this, but I honestly feel like this is nothing compared to the years of entertainment, joy, and passion toward Pokemon that you've given me. When my DS was confiscated, I went on a Pokemon hiatus for years, and you're what kept me going. Thank you, Devin, for today, for everything. Oh, man, that's tearing me up, I tell you. I'm getting a little, a little bit of this right up there. Thank you so much for all those bits, Cloud Runner, but also thank you so much for all the kind words. Happy birthday. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, guys. Gotta do it. It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Oh, man. Thank you so much. All right, what else did we get down here? We had 2 more subscriptions in that time. Help! Help, guys! I'm trapped. All right, we have, let's see, SturgB, or SturgGB, subscribing. Thank you so much for that big service. And we have Smiley Smile 31 subscribing with Twitch Prime for the 5th month in a row, saying, "My turn to prevent you from starting." That's what it is. This is like practically going to turn into a sleep lock or something with all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I just looked at how many people are watching right now. This is insane. Nako's Books just subscribed as well. Thank you so much for that big service. That is amazing. You guys. Pogego saying, "Where is the bit count, Marriland?" You know, I actually ended up removing it. I wasn't sure if it was something you guys were all that interested in or not. Like, you know, does it really seem necessary, I guess? Apparently you guys think it is. So, yeah, that's great. All right, so 1,000 Kappa bits from Watson saying, "Stream start, prevention initiated." Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Oh, man. All right. I think, you know, I was thinking about this, okay? I think I'm actually going to play as the girl. Now, why is that? Because I haven't actually played as the girl on any Hoenn game on my channel. So, I think it's time. I think we're going to play as the girl. Let's see. Pokemaster 986 with 100 Kappa saying, "Wait, stop progressing. Gotta tell everyone about charity." That's right. From now until September 17th, I think, if you include hashtag charity anywhere in your cheer, then for every 1,000 bits cheered with that charity hashtag, it doesn't have to be from you. It's like collectively throughout all of Twitch. Twitch will donate $2. Whoa! Euphemus with 3,200 bits saying, "Let's stall the stream some more." 3,200 bits? What is even going on? What is even going on, guys? I've lost. Like, I don't know. Whoa. I'm speechless. What? Oh, man, maybe I should bring back the bit count. I can't keep track of all this. I literally can't. I literally can't right now. Okay. We need a name. And I was thinking of a few ideas here. I was thinking of a rather typical name, maybe. But I feel like everyone has done that at some point. Oh, Rainbow. That's actually a really good idea. You know what? I actually had, I named, like, I tried to do a Rainbow Wedlocke before, like, at some point. Actually, I don't even think it was a Rainbow Wedlocke. I think it was just pairing same gender Pokemon. And I named the character Rainbow, and that was actually kind of neat. I actually kind of like that. You know what? We're going to name her Rainbow. There we go, Rainbow. I like it. All right, Rainbow it is. 500 bits from Pogego saying, "Help," or hashtag help Marriland bring back the bit count. You guys like the bit count. See, I was kind of worried. It's like, well, does this seem too presumptuous having that listed? You know, is that really what you guys want? Okay, I'll bring it back for the next stream. Don't worry. I don't have time to fit it on here right now, but I will definitely do that if it's something you guys want. All right. Oh, okay. Your Rainbow's moving into my hometown of Little Root. Will I be able to get out of this truck? All right. Now, while you guys have been throwing bits and subscriptions at me, I want you guys to keep in mind you have literally kept Rainbow stuck in a truck. What? What? Oh, man. All right. Now, there is something kind of funny about this. I didn't realize this. If you save here, it says inside of truck. I'm actually in a location right now. Inside a truck. It's funny. Watson130 saying, "We like the bit count because you do this for fun and legitimately are grateful for all the bits Unlike some streamers who just want the cash. Well, you know, I think that's actually part of the reason I took the bit count away, is because, yeah, I didn't want it to look like, oh, I'm only doing it for the cash. I'm doing it for fun. Like, for sure. I mean, this is what I do for a living, just so that's clear. And everyone cheering and everyone subscribing and stuff, like, that's a huge help. It's a very different model than YouTube's model of having it all based on ads. But that's why I feel like it's important for me to, you know, say thank you for all the bits and for all the subscriptions. And if you're not able to cheer or subscribe, that is totally fine too, because everyone that is doing this is making it oh my gosh, this is crazy, making it you know, so I can keep doing this. So it's really wonderful. Thank you both everyone tuning in that isn't subscribed or isn't cheering, but also thank you to everyone who is, including Euphemus here. You got a hole in your pocket. You got all these bits falling out, saying with 1,500 bits, let's make it an even 20,000. Hashtag charity. That's what I want to see. And Mute Fangirl with 100 bits. Yay! Let's go for the start of the Sapphire Wedlocke. Woohoo! I probably won't be reading bit amounts less than 100, because I'm getting so many. Like, look, we haven't even started. Sorry, everyone on YouTube. I really do apologize. This will be going on YouTube, though. Don't worry. But, that's how it is. That's how it goes. Think of it like, well, I'd say one gigantic advertisement. That doesn't really seem right now, does it? But, you know, it's good to say thanks here. It's good to say thanks. Look at all these Machokes trying to figure out where to go. Hey, stop! Stop in the name of the law! Stop in the name of the law. Alright, Mom might like this program. Better get going. Okay, do I have... Yeah, there we go, I got my potion. What are the rules regarding nicknaming? Pretty much the same. It's gotta be 10... Oh, come on. Come on, Mom. Alright, clock is stopped. It's not gonna matter, unfortunately, because I didn't change the battery in the game. Like, the internal battery is run dry. Oh, well. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. I'll just set it to what it is right now. That's 424. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's the correct time for now. Rainbow, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. Oh, great. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Man, I hate this, thing. Oh, yeah, what's the ID for my starter? That's right. Oh, Rainbow, quick, come quickly. Alright, yeah. I'll check that in a moment. Let's see. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Yeah, I should. Okay, so we're going to use the last digit of my trainer ID to determine my starter. Poke Robert subscribing for the first time. Brand new sub. That's awesome. Or at least new for a while. But yeah, thank you so much for that big service. I want to see some Mara Hearts, Mara Hypes, and Mara Big Service in that chat, everyone. In that chat. Alright. Oh my gosh, we're getting so close to the next emote being unlocked. What? What? Alright. So, I will pick my starter based on the last digit. No! Interrupted again! Here we go again! Lauren's then subscribing for the 4th month in a row, saying, yo, 4 months already. Your streams are always so much fun. Keep them going. I will. I totally will. I'm so pumped for this. Alright, and it looks like you guys are too. We're having a great old time here. Even though we haven't really gotten anywhere. Alright, so if it is 1, 2, or 3, I'm starting with Trico. If it's 4, 5, or 6, I am starting with Torchic, and if it's 7, 8, or 9, I'm starting with Mudkip. Just a quick little reference here. Easy to figure that out, because the first 3 are for grass, the second set of 3 is for fire, third is for water. That's how they actually appear in the Pokedex, in case you didn't know. That's why it does it like that. And if it's 0, I just move on to the 4th digit instead. Okay, my starter is 61966. Oh boy, here we go again. We're starting with Torchic. Oh man, I got some memories with that. Oh boy. Alright, so Torchic it is. Now, let's go ahead and let's do something really important for this run. Now, if you're playing along and you want to shuffle up your nature pairings like I do, there's a site called random.org. You can go there, and there is a list generator, and that can be used to generate or to like shuffle up lists. So if you have a list of all the natures, you can put them there, and it'll shuffle them up. And I recommend doing that if you do not want to. Well, I don't know if you want to do it how I do it. Otherwise, you can find another way to sort natures, but this will determine what can be paired with everything. Hey, Chris402 subscribing as well. Thank you so much for that big service. I want to see some Mara Hearts, Mara Hypes, and Mara Big Service in that chat, everyone. Okay, I have a script that'll automatically generate it. If you don't, though, then again, you can shuffle it, or you can just pick however you want it. Like, you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Here we go. Press the button. All right, and those are the natures. So everything you see in the 3 columns to the left, those like the opposite gender. I can only pair those with Pokemon of the opposite gender. Any in the 4th and 5th column, I can only pair with male Pokemon. Anything in the 6th and 7th column, I have to pair with a female. Anything in the the 2nd column from the right, I can pair with anything. And then the none, those are the aces, and that'll be interesting. Now, I chose random, just so that's clear, just because I don't want any sort of, like, stereotyping or anything like that. I'm not, like, it's not done by that. It's totally random here. But you can do it however you want. Like, some people, you know, maybe you'll have any and none be all the neutral natures or something, or, you know, however you want to do it. So you need to update the layout for subscribers. I don't know, I was only hoping to get 10 subs today. So, like, should I don't know, it's not like we unlock anything. There's no Wonder Deck with this. Well, that might be coming back, I don't know. Hey, pal! Hey, you, who are you? Oh, you're Rainbow, aren't you? Moved to next door, I didn't know that you're a girl. Hey, Dad, Professor Birch said that our new next-door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Wow, guy. Let's see, my name's Brennan, so hi, neighbor. Hey, Rainbow, don't you have a Pokemon? You want me to go catch you one? Hey, don't you be acting like I can't do anything by myself. I totally can. Alright, so let's get on along here. What do you say? I don't know. What should I set the goal today? I feel like if I keep increasing the goal, I don't really know if that's like accomplishing anything, if that's good or not. We'll have to see. Alright, so let's go. Now, again, reminder, I'm not counting my Torchic as my Route 101 encounter. It's actually my Little Route encounter. Hello, you over there? Please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! Oh, actually, there's 3, but you know what? That's fine. We're gonna get this. Chick Pokemon, Mudfish Pokemon, or a Wood Gecko Pokemon. Alright, well, Chick Pokemon it is. Okay, also, the Nuzlocke part doesn't start until after we get Pokeballs. So I don't have to worry about, like, dodging all the wild encounters from here to fight May. Just so that's clear. Okay, now I don't really know what nature this Torchic is. We're gonna need to start thinking of a nickname, guys. Alright. Gonna have to start thinking of a nickname. Okay, woo! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped! You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're Rainbow. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Like, why didn't he have his Pokeballs on him? He calls himself a responsible trainer? So, Rainbow, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yeah, I got the Torchic. Okay, so while you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? Yes, we need to give a nickname to that Torchic. All right, so first nickname of the stream. Whoa, 400 bits from Choo 988. Saying, what if a male Pokemon gets quirky, adamant, naive, rash, modest, or serious nature? If a male Pokemon gets that, it's effectively the same as it, liking the opposite. It's paired with a female Pokemon. So it's kind of like an overlap. Alright, so temporarily, I am going to be turning the chat into subscriber-only mode, alright? So if you're not a subscriber, get your nickname in fast. Because a subscriber might like the name idea. They might like that. But it'll only be up to subscribers. That's kind of one of the benefits, you know? Kind of one of the benefits. But I will pick the one that I like the best. That's how it goes. It's not random anymore. It's a contest of skill. Alright. So, give me some nicknames. Subscribers. Alright. I want to see. Ha! Or Watson with pancakes because they're not waffles. Actually, Mega Evolutions with pancakes as well. Let's see. Kale Junkie with chickpea. Euphemus with peri peri. Unsighted Metal with Lego Eggo. Corbin JS with Kentucky. Kello Slab with Buffalo, as in Buffalo Wing. Spicy and evolves into a buff fighter. Let's see. Actually, see a few options here for pancakes. Huh. I think we're gonna name him Pancakes. I don't know if I'd actually been seeing anything. Yeah, you don't have to worry about waiting on Nightbot anymore. We're simplifying it because it's not a first type deal. It's just, hey, whichever one I like the best. So you gotta kind of persuade me. But we're gonna name him Pancakes because he's not waffles. All right, let's see. Pancakes. All right, cool. Kayla Creeping subscribed with Twitch Prime for the 3rd month in a row, saying 3 months. Yeah, look at that shiny Marrowtail you got. Thank you so much for that big service. Come on, chat. Bring on the love. Bring on the Mara Hearts, Mara Hypes, and Mara Big Service. It might not be a bad idea for you to go sleep, Brendan. What do you think? Nah, I don't want. Oh, don't be that way. Oh, he says it in this game too. That's great. All right, so the big question right now is careful nature. All right, so Pancakes, and you've got a careful nature, which means you like the opposite. So I have to pair you up with a female Pokemon. Oh, don't be that way. That never gets old. All right, let's see. Spooky saying, you know what? I love this idea so much, I'll play along, except I'm gonna play Alpha Sapphire instead of the original. Nice. All right, so again, no encounters here. They do not count. I can fight them if I want. But we'll actually start the, Oh, I was really close, though. I was really close. Yeah, Wurmple. All right, I wouldn't mind getting up to level 6, though. For the fight. Oh man, do I think the trendy saying will be as good as Big Service? I don't know. Big Service is like, it's so good. Like, I don't know how it could be better than that. I really don't know. All right, now if you're playing along and you're a little confused, don't worry. We'll sort through stuff. I'll try to answer questions, by the way. I do have a much more detailed rule thing. Actually, DaveCom3 has a good question. Is what happens if the female doesn't like men? So, yeah, let's say I catch a female Pokemon, because I can't catch any male Pokemon right now. Let's say I catch a female Pokemon, and it has a preference for just female Pokemon, or is an ace, so it doesn't like any, really. Then, they're not paired. Tough luck. They're two separate pairs, though. Pairs of one, two separate lone wolves, if you will. But that's gonna be a thing. That'll definitely be a thing. Alright, Pancakes. Rockin' level 6. I want to go back and heal, because I'm going to take on this fight right now. What are my thoughts on small service? No! If it isn't big service, you need to make it big service. It must live on. No! You have to take what you get in this. You have to take what you get. Although, what if I did a, what is it, a record mix with the Emerald Nuzlocke? That could be kind of fun. Whoa! Anti-08! 5,000 bits saying, can this game have some weasel in it? Look at those 5,000 Kappa bits. Those shades, though. Thank you so much for the bits, Anti-08. Oh, man, I want to see some Maribui happies in that chat, guys. Anti loves Weasel. He loves Weasel. I want to see it flooded with Maribui happy. Mara hype, too. Those are always fun. Those are definitely always fun. So, definitely do that. Yeah, look at them all. Look at them all. That is some big service right there. If you're a new subscriber, that's one of the emotes that you get. Just so you know. 8-Bit Momo just subscribed. New subscriber. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that big service. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, use hashtag charity if you can. I never want to make anyone feel bad if they didn't, but if you remember, that's a really good thing. Because it's just extra money, really. And Hawkward Platypus subscribed with Twitch Prime as well. Thank you so much for that big service. Guys, I want to see some more love. And Ringo Kyoko subscribing with Twitch Prime as well. My gosh, I can't catch a break, can I? You know, I always forget this potion. Thank you so much, chat, for reminding me about that. Not that I think I need 2. Actually, not that I even need 1. I can't use items in battle. I have to remember that. That's actually a big thing. That's a big thing. Whoa! 100 bits from Shoo Shoo saying, oh, the possibilities. I can just imagine a team of A's, brave and calm. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna just use a potion when I get over there. I'm just gonna do that. I have to take this a little bit more seriously. Not using items in battle is a big problem. Big problem. Is the battle style on Switch or set? It's on Switch. I do not recommend set on a Wedlocke. Seriously, no. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Look at that golden Marill there! Just on TSB. I dropped my 3DS and I heard that. Just on TSB, just subscribed with the golden Marill sub. Ultra subscribed, as I call it, literally. What the darn? Dang, thank you so much for that big service. That is huge. That is huge. Whoa! Golden Mara hearts for you, buddy. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and let's do this fight. Hope for the best. Hopefully this won't be the shortest Nuzlocke ever, right? Oh, man. Look at all that love in the chat. Thank you so much, just on TSB. That is awesome. Drop my 3DS. You're playing a Game Boy Advance game. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean my DS. It's actually a DS capture. All right. Hopefully this works out. I kind of worry. You know what? I think I want to growl first. I really wouldn't want my 3DS to break. You're right. Let's see. Sturg GB, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, saying, are you going to open any of the Sun and Moon sets on your channel? Probably not, but maybe. I'll have to see. Have to see. Okay, I'm really glad I used that growl. Really glad. All right, there we go. Pancakes. Leveling up. Nice. Got some focus energy here. Okay. Can an ace switch to another ace? Yes. An ace can also switch to a generalist Pokemon that it is paired with, just so that's clear. Because aces can be paired with generalist Pokemon as long as the generalist Pokemon is compatible with it. Like, it can still like males, and you could have a an ace that is female, and then you wouldn't be able to pair it. If Glyscore guy asking, is the chat going to pick nicknames like the Gold Nuzlocke, or will you pick the food-themed names? It is up to you, chat. It's up to subscribers, personally. But anyone can still suggest nicknames. Hey, Ringo Kyoko saying, been following you since like 2007 on YouTube, and finally decided to get involved with your Twitch streams. Excited for this Rainbow Wedlocke. Well, thank you so much for that big service. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's see. So, you know what? I think it might be a good idea to take a quick break. Again, I will be splitting this up into episodes so you can watch it on YouTube. If you are watching it on YouTube right now, sorry it was a little bit of a distracted first episode, but, you know, that's part of what makes these things fun, you know? It's such a fun experience for the chat, such a fun experience, you know, hopefully watching on YouTube. I know a lot of people like watching it on YouTube, even as an archive. So hopefully you're still having a good time. I think we'll get slowed down a little bit less from now on. Usually that first stream is just nuts. So this one just, whoa, it's just rocking like crazy. All right, anyway, I will be back in probably about like maybe 3 minutes, okay? So I will see you guys in just a bit. Oh, yeah.